Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag MySQL DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to install Percona MySQL on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and enable the audit logs, that is for the local plus remote. Whenever you are connecting from the local server and remote server, we will going to capture the audit log. For that configuration we will do in this video. So we require the MySQL installation, Percona MySQL and Ubuntu server. So we are running both the servers on VMware workstation. So there is a server 1 and server 2. Server 1 I will consider as the local server, and server 2, from server 2 I'll just connect with that, and I'll just create the log from the another server. So both the servers I'm going to access. So CMD. So this is my server IP. While installing, I have given the server IP. So SSH DPT at the rate, and this is the IP. And I have another server, that is 129 SSH DPT at the rate. Okay, wrong. Okay. Sudo su dot us. So this will be our server 2 129, and change the tab color red, and this one server 1 128. So both the servers are running on VMware orchestration. I have accessed both the servers. So complete step-by-step guide to install MySQL Community Edition on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and enable the audit logging for. So local logins from the same server. So this is the server. Remote logins from another server. This is a client PC. So 129 just act as a client PC. So audit report showing user login detail and query executed. So important rules before we start, MySQL Community Edition does not include the official audit plugin. So the official MySQL Enterprise Audit Plugin audit log is available only for the Enterprise Edition. So for MySQL Community Edition, so we'll install the Percona server for the MySQL community. So Percona is 100% compatible with the MySQL and provides the free audit log plugin. So full step-by-step scratch to Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So MySQL Percona installation, enable audit login and audit log for local login, remote login, an example for the same server and another server, and audit report how to view it. So best method, Percona server audit login MySQL community compatible. So step 1, so we'll update the server 128. I'm talking about the 128. This is my server, and reboot the server. Then we'll go to the next step where we'll install the Percona server for MySQL. So we need the download Percona repository, the repo package, and we'll update. So this is the LBS release CS certificate. Then we'll just get the latest generic all for the Debian and Percona release Debian, and there is a release setup, and finally Percona server 8.080 and apt update. Then we'll install the Percona server. So this is the package. So copy this. This is restarted. Let me check. Restart is going on. Okay, done. Now I'm going to access. Done. So run this commands. After that, we'll install the Percona's MySQL server. So this is the command server-server. So here you can see PS80 is added. Now I'm going to install the server. So Percona, there you can see. So Percona server is approx size is 116 MB. So installing. So next we'll enable the MySQL, start the MySQL and status. We'll check the status of MySQL. So enable means whenever the system will reboot, MySQL service automatically start. For that we are enabling this and starting the MySQL and we'll check the status is active or any issue is there. So we'll go through this. So this is the root password. Okay, done. So MySQL is active and running. Okay, Q for exit. Now secure your MySQL connection. So root password 0. Change the password. No. Yes. Yes. And remove test databases and reload the privileges. All are done. So this is also done. So verify the MySQL login. Just log in. So without password you try, it won't give you the access. So admin at the rate 123 is the password. Now select. So we are running with the MySQL 8.0.44.735. So this is also done. Now we'll move to the next. So enable the remote access for audit for the remote user. So go to this, exit from there and just open the configuration file. And we don't have the local, so I'm going to add the bind address at last, or you can add in the top. So bind address control X Y, restart. So restarted MySQL, and if you want to check, then you can check the status running. Now allow the MySQL port on firewall. So 3306 is the default port for the MySQL database. So allow this one if your firewall is enabled or later on you will enable. So this will work. So create local or a remote user for the audit login. Let me access the MySQL. These are the simple commands. You can create user. So create user, local user, and I am giving the password local at the rate 123. So done. Now for the remote user and plus privileges means that whatever the changes you have done, it will be applied. So move to the next step. So enable the Percona Audit plugin. So just log in. Okay. Now we'll just enable the plugin. So plugin is the sub name audit underscore log dot so file. Done. So So plugin. So here you can see audit underscore log is enabled. So this is the SO file. So this is enabled. Now configure the audit log plugin. So edit the MySQL connection again, MySQL configuration file again. So exit from this, exit, and in the configuration file, go to the end and add this log details. Okay, already MySQL D is there. So audit log format is JSON. Audit log policy is all for the all, and audit log file is the where log MySQL, and there is audit dot log, and rotate on size of the 10 MB, and audit log rotation is 10. So control X Y. Now just restart and check the status. Before that, just do this. So I have given the permission. I have created the audit log file, and there just restart and check the status. Okay, active and running. Okay, any switch there? Okay, this is the MySQL. Okay, so let me restart again. Okay, this is working fine. So now confirm the audit plugin variable. So just run this command. It will show you the audit log. So here you can see the log file, log flash is off, and log format is JSON, file handler is file, log policy is all, rotations 10, and there is a like different info is there, and see Percona audit. So all the details we are getting. Now we'll try to log in with the same local host. Let me create one copy of this file, this server sshDPT at the 192.168.120 136.128. Okay, now let me open the audit log file here. Tail minus app, and this is the file, and now I'm going to do the side by side. Okay, so here from the local user I'm going to try to log in, and I'll put the wrong password here. Okay, just enter. So here you can see we are getting status is 1045. So 1045 is the connection failed for the MySQL. Okay, now I'll try to log in with the password local at the rate 123. So we are successfully logged in. Status is equal to 0, and remaining command when I'll run just like this commands, it will be recorded. So here you can, okay, select database is unknown database. Okay, let me create the database first. Create database audit DB. Oh, okay. So local at the rate 123. Now create database and audit DB. So database is created. Here you can see create DB connection and other details are there. So now I will use the database, create the table and insert some data. So done. Here all the details will be captured here. I'm showing you. So select restrict from T1. We have already run. There is a insert into this data, insert into this one, and other details. So create table is also there. So all the details are captured there. Now we are just example to order remote login. So go to the second server. I'm going to install the MySQL client on that. So in second server, just install MySQL client and we'll access through the remote connection. Done. So wrong password. Here you can see we have tried with the 129 and there is a status is equal to 1045 means failed. Now I'll try with remote@123 is the password. So here we have connected and status will be 0. Previously status will be 1045. Okay, here. So we have successfully connected. Now we'll run some command and we'll insert the data. So here you can see all the data is reflected there. So remote test, we are adding this remote test. You can see all same to same command are there and select asterisk from 31, this one and other details and exit. We have a disconnect. So all the details are added there. So this is done. So audit report, detail and remote connection, we are exactly getting. If you want to see the only the connect, so you can go through this and other details. So the connected one. So all the connection, it will see connection and same age. So successful connections only. So status will be 0 as I told you. So all the successful connection 129 and local user, all the details you will get. Okay. So connect with the failed login 1045 and all the queries we have fired there. So there you can see smaller size here T1 value insert, then there will be the command insert is completed, then show tables, show the command, show databases, select databases, insert into T1 value local test. So all the commands you will get there. So queries with the remote user with the IP you can get the data. So you can check with the process list with this command. So full and so now show databases and select the show databases, remote databases, and all the details are there. So summary of this, install the MySQL compatible server Percona on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS and enable the audit plugin in the community edition. So local logins, remote login, executed query, generated audit login. This is the file path we already seen there. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks, names, logo belongs to their respective owner. This video made only for the educational purpose and information purpose under the Fair Use Section 107 Copyright Act 1976. So follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video. Share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues and subscribe for the free tutorial and certification tutorial. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.